What's good, historians? Now, I know this guy will be a favorite for a lot of y'all. You know what? Let's play the guessing game. This specific god is known for mischief, or should I say trickery. May or may not be the blood brother of the Allfather. Better yet, I'm gonna keep it low key and just say that he may be in your Marvel universe. Well, if you said Loki, you just won a free history lesson. Congratulations. So, Loki is one of the most hated and loved gods in Norse mythology. He was the god of mischief, trickery, and deception. As always, we will start from the beginning to get a full rundown. And I will always state to you, no myth is one and the same, but I will try to give you the version that makes the most sense. So with all that said, let's get down to his story. Loki's exact biological family, it ain't pretty clear, but Snorri Sturluson, the author of the Prose Edda, claims that Loki's mother is Laufey, which is one of the gods, and the name translates to leafy in Icelandic. And Loki's father is Farbauti, a king of the ice giants whose name translates to dangerous striker. Now, this gives room for another myth that says Loki was born from a lightning strike and a pile of leaves in the forest. So both of these parenthood stories gives way to Loki's nature, which is both beautiful and deadly, but ultimately he was taken in by the Aesir. There is no origin story given for what exactly happened to his parents, but there are many good guesses from astounding research by historians. But let's get back on topic. Now, there isn't any data given on Loki's childhood, so let's dive right into the essentials of getting to know Loki. So Loki was the blood brother of Odin, and there isn't any exact information on how this came to be, so I'll just give my guesses. Either they were half brothers, best friends, or fought in many battles together, and I'll have to explain that in a whole nother video. Either way, Odin always promised to share a cup with Loki, and they both took this promise to heart. Now, Loki's wife was Sigyn, and they had two sons, which were Narfi and Vali. Also, Loki had three more illegitimate kids with the Jotun or Frost giant, and her name was Angrboda, which was the world serpent Jormungandr, who was cast to the sea on Midgard, which is the human realm, the giant wolf Fenrir, who was bound by the gods, and Hel with one ill, who the gods cast to be the queen of the realm of the dead. Also, Loki bore Mare himself, in which he transformed into a horse, and he had to do some things, but that's a whole story that we'll get to. But the mare's name was Svaldafari. His name was actually Sleipnir. Svaldafari was his father. Either way, not gonna lie, you're just gonna have to stay tuned for part 2 to get the rest. See you soon.